I take note of the press release by the JPS in relation to estimated bills for this month due to Beryl. And I would only say two things at this time. One, any estimated bill would have to be less than the previous actual bill, number one. And number two, I've already spoken to the OUR head today, and I expect that they'll have meetings early next week in relation to what can be done to ease the burden of the JPS customers in relation to an extension on the timeline when the bill is due, some kind of moratorium, as Jamaican people are suffering. Most persons, especially in the affected areas and other areas, have lost their livelihoods due to farming and other activities that have been damaged severely. So I think it is, in my mind, a bit insensitive in the way they communicated that, especially in light of the fact that they still have a lot of work to do to restore electricity across the island. And as we speak, there are thousands of persons that still do not have light. So I just want to assure the Jamaican people that I've seen it, I've taken note of it, and I'll be monitoring it to make sure that equity and justice is done, especially to the persons suffering from Beryl. Thousands of JPS customers are not earning to be able to pay JPS bills. Secondly, anybody who has any resources whatsoever, in many cases, are using it to try and recover from the effects of Beryl, whether it's a loss of their house, whether it's damage to their house, whatever it is, the resources are being channeled in relation to those aspects of the damage that has been done to them. So again, I just want to assure the Jamaican people that I'll be monitoring, I'll be meeting, because I'm sure between the disaster fund and other plans, there must be something that can be done, even in the short term, to ease the burden on the Jamaican people, especially the JPS customers. You have my assurance that the government of Jamaica is going to do everything possible in the coming days, weeks, and months to make sure that we protect you and assist in whichever way we can to get through this disaster until we recover stronger.